Welcome to Skeletons Out. On this episode, we are discussing The Law of Attraction and the book The Secret by Rhonda Burns.
Yes, the book The Secret. It's available at any thrift shop because we can manifest it, right, Kate? But it's also available if you go to thesecret.tv or you go to Amazon or any of your favorite bookstores. And you could also watch it. And it's a documentary and it's written just like the book is written. So you're getting the same information all about the law of attraction, which is manifesting your goals and desires. And you could see that on Amazon. It's free with Prime, or you could check out Apple TV, and also YouTube has it. So there's a lot of opportunities to watch it, so don't miss out, and I'll put the links below for the YouTube. But everyone should really watch The Secret. It changed our lives forever, and it's life-changing, right, Kate?
It is. It's the mindset. It's helped me in all facets of my life, not just, and I was a cynic, or I believe that's the term, wasn't really believing it. Like I said, just subconsciously manifesting to survive. But now I do. I live an amazing life, and it only keeps getting better the more I dedicate and the more belief I put into it. So it's one of those things, you get what you put into it.
Yeah, definitely. Because even though you're manifesting your intentions, you're visualizing what you want and you're manifesting it, you still have to take little steps to even just show that you want it. So, for
Mhm.
example, journaling, vision boarding, writing it down in lists like, this is what I want. That's really important. So,
Gratitude journals to help prompt, or this is just an adult coloring book, but it also gives me prompts to just be like morning gratitude, evening gratitude, expansion gratitude. Real, and that you can find on Amazon, I believe. I think you bought it for me.
I think I did. Because, gratitude is basically, you want to be in the attitude of gratitude, which you'll learn in The Secret, that it really is all about being thankful for what you have and being in the moment. So that's what it does. Being grateful for what you have brings you into the moment. So doing a coloring book or an activity book that, takes even focus and puts it into a way to visualize and see the future the way you want it, but being grateful for what you have, it's like the perfect bouncing board to get that future you want. So it's like saying, like, I'm grateful for what I have and this is what I want to manifest. So, it's just like a great way, a playful way to do it. That's why I got it. Because I just thought this is a playful way for you to manifest, which is actually The Secret that is all about being playful. It's all about being on a high vibration and connecting with what your intention is by visualizing it. So, yeah.
I have the app so that like you get your daily affirmations, and it can give you like prompts for gratitude work, or just like on The Secret, you'll see other people's testimonials to how they spent their time. So those testimonials will pop up. I didn't buy it. I didn't. When we first started it and when I was first put onto it was back in the early, I want to say 2000s, like probably like late 1999, 99, 98, when it first came out, I think is around the time. And it was what the bleep would I know, was as far as I was willing to go into that realm of possibility. Cut to living, subconsciously manifesting the next job, the next paycheck, and just living at the bare minimum. I now know and reread, because every time you go into a thrift store or Goodwill, check the book section. One of these two books is going to be there for under $5, 100%. So even if you don't want to go to the website or anything like that, and it's easier for you to have a copy on hand, most thrift stores have a copy or multiple copies of each one, always. At least these two. I haven't seen The Power or The Ultimate Secret, though, yet in the thrift stores until I just said that. And now tomorrow I can go over to a thrift store and they'll both be there as well, because that is what manifestation is. The simplest way that it gets described and how I use it is like you order on Amazon. Okay, so you looked at, you scrolled everything and you saw exactly what you wanted and you go click add to cart, buy it. When you hit buy it, it's on its way to you, right? Online shopping, whatever you, however you want to frame it. When you click buy it, you assume it's coming. So just ask the universe for the stuff that you want and know that it is coming. It's not immediate. It's not instant gratification. Sometimes it is, sometimes it takes years, but if it will work, don't doubt it. If you doubt it, you'll have to restart. But for the most part, order it like you would online. I have one solid example and then I'll kick it over to Tanya. But my car, I had to order it online. I had to envision, and The Secret was what got me to even be ballsy enough to want to take out a loan and a new car payment on a brand new vehicle, because I knew that it was just going to work out. But I pictured me sitting in the driver's seat and feeling my hands on the steering wheel and driving up and down the roads that I wanted to drive, and it bringing me to freedom. And all of that happened. So, but once I ordered it, it was on its way to me. So that's how I live and utilize The Secret and magic in my daily life.
Nice. That's awesome. I love your car. It's awesome.
Lila's legit, but it
Yeah.
works for anything. Visualization and just belief, I would say, are, if you broke it down into the simplest form of explanation, those would be it.
For me, I think what really hit me from The Secret is the checks in the mail. Because for me, it was like, all right, yeah, where could I get unexpected income? You can only make so much at work, but where could I get unexpected income? And when they talk about checks in the mail, I was like, all right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to manifest checks in the mail. So when The Secret first came out, I was in my 20s or maybe 30s, but I was old
No,
enough
you
to
had to
know
be in your
that
20s.
to have
Just
some kind of, I attracted a check in the mail that came from out of the blue and was just like, I totally didn't expect to get this check, and it's what got me to California. So I actually remember taking a picture of myself with this check saying, I did it. I did The Secret, checks in the mail. So I definitely think people should do the checks in the mail. And if you go to thesecret.tv, you could actually print out a check. There's the secret check and there's the magic check, and you could pick which one you want or do both. And you put how much money you want to attract and you print it out and you put on your vision board, which is another thing we learned from The Secret, which is vision boarding. And I do that every day almost. Today I was making vision boards. So, I mean,
I was gonna say my check's
works.
on my refrigerator. So yeah, and that's for $1 million made out to me. It's coming.
Yeah.
I'm getting closer to it. So, but you see it every day, like you said, with the vision board. Put it someplace you can see it. So visualization again. See
Yeah,
it. Think it.
visualization, intention. Your intention is to get something, you're not on autopilot, you're intending it, you're making it happen. I've definitely manifested a lot of little things throughout time. Like you could use The Secret just going to the supermarket and just everything I'm going to get is on sale, which
Yeah, you do that in the
for
parking
today,
spot.
I
The
do that all
parking
the
spot.
time. And free coffee. You could manifest free coffee going to cafes. Just visualize the person saying it's on the house. And I don't know how I do it. Like, honestly, it's just ever since I saw The Secret, it just seems like everything, it's another word for paranoia. Think of the opposite as pronoia. It's where the whole universe is working for you. That's kind of what happens once you learn The Secret. It just seems like everything is coming for you.
It is, and it's all when you realize who else utilized it in their life, you'll realize like, oh, obviously that's why they would keep it a secret. They don't, especially in Western culture. So it's definitely gatekept, or kept rather, gate kept. So now, but I would say, yeah, the only things that I really manifest, I use the magic more than I use the secret. The secret was like the opening, and it made me understand that, like, yes, the universe, but they both are based off of gratitude. So I utilize magic. I've read the magic 3 times now, gone through it and worked the exercises, and I think it's 21 days or 24 days of activities that you do. But that is how I deal with my anxiety and my stress and my anger issues and a whole bunch of things, is through changing my mindset with gratitude. Like if I get pissed off because there's traffic, I start going, well, I have Lilu, which is the car I manifested. We're not, it doesn't matter if we're late. You know, I'm grateful to have a car. I'm grateful to be able to pay the car payment. I'm grateful to be sitting in this car unharmed. I'm grateful to have errand to run, a place to be. And then you start spiraling, or snowballing rather, gratitude. And it takes you out. I even try to smile. It kind of like, and then you turn into the Joker, but it flips all the way into, then you start laughing at yourself.
Yeah, totally.
Those would be things that I use because I need them to actively change my mindset and do my, like most people meditate, and my ADHD doesn't allow me to do that, but it does if I rework the like magic, like one day at a time. If I can work gratitude one day at a time, one step at a time, one section of the day. In the morning, I can be super grateful, and then my ADHD runs wild, and then I'm like, oh shit, I have to be grateful again, and pull it all back. But gratitude throughout the day has active. I mean, we've been doing this for 2 years. I jumped out of my life and jumped happily into a new one only because of the faith I have in this process, and in this. I don't even know how to explain it in this way, in this self-help action. It's been the one that works. I've been to therapy, I do group, all the combination are very important, but these have been the easiest to follow and stick with, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. The secret is filled with tips and ways to totally manifest your future the way you want. And it helps with anxiety because it calms you down. Like they do say to meditate. I feel that meditation has helped me a lot, but I do walking meditations and meditations that are a little different than just sitting there, because I do think it is hard to just sit and try to like let your mind be free. But walking around and listening to meditations, sometimes that's good. That also helps. And there are secret meditations, and you can find all that on the website. So there's a lot of great things that you
And
can.
the app has them too, prompts and everything, and helps with the affirmations of gratitude and things like that. If you're having a hard time finding them, go to the app. It'll give you 3 automatically to start, and 3 affirmations to say, yes, you can do this. Yeah, you know, and with magic, at each beginning of the new chapter, it gives you, and I think in The Secret as well, it gives you a lot of like famous people and successful people's quotes. We love you. Thank you.
Thank you. Subscribe. Rock your magic.